The nightlife around the world is different, but few places contrast as beautifully as Nigeria and the United Kingdom. Two nations, two cultures, and two completely different ways of owning the night. Tonight, we're taking a journey from the bright, fast, unpredictable nights of Nigeria to the calm, structured, neon-lit evenings of the United Kingdom. This is Nightlife Nigeria versus in the UK. A full breakdown of vibes, culture, music, cost, food, people, and the raw energy that makes each night unforgettable.
You do like 7 jobs at the same time. You have to work. You don't have a choice, bro. This place is a cage. I had someone say that I have to work 70 hours in a week. How many hours is in a week? Don't you sleep? What the fuck?
In Nigeria, the night begins before the sun fully sets. The traffic is heavy, the horns are loud, and the streets glow with pure energy. People step out dressed, ready, and excited, because the night in Nigeria is a lifestyle, not an event. Coming out and experiencing Nigerian nightlife, you are open to meet lots of people who haven't seen, from the musicians, multi-millionaires, actors and actresses, your content creators, and many more. Nigeria, clubs are loud, packed, and full of rhythm. Afro beats, amapiano, Afro pop. The music hits your chest before you even walk in. People dance with passion, laugh loudly, and enjoy every second. Clubs in Lagos never sleep. They close when the sun comes up. Now let's talk about UK. Here the night starts slow. The lights come on, the weather is cool, the city feels calm and organized, people head to bars, stations fill with nightlife crowds, and the streets shift into efficiency mode. Clubs here are structured. Different nights have different themes: Afrobeat nights, techno nights, hip-hop nights, EDM nights. The lighting is clean, the environment is controlled, and the vibe is smoother. Some clubs close early depending on city rules. The street vibe is calm, people move between clubs, bars, or late-night buses. You'll find kebab shops, pizza stands, and calm nightlife movements. It's quieter, but still full of life. When the sun sets in Nigeria, a different kind of energy rises. A rhythm, a movement, a way of life. Across Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, and beyond, the nightlife tells a story of how Nigerians unwind, celebrate, and express themselves. In the clubs, the lights flash like diamonds as the sound of Afro beats, amapiano, and hip-hop shakes the floor. Nigerians don't just party, they celebrate life. Bottles pop, tables glow, and friends gather to enjoy the moment. Whether it's Hennessy, Azul, champagne, palm wine, or Chapman, they even pop bottles water at a hype price just to show off. Everyone comes to relax, feel alive, and escape the day's stress. Nightlife in Nigeria is more than enjoyment. It's expression, it's fashion, it's confidence. You'll see people dressed in designer fits, clean sneakers from different brands, both international and local. Fresh braids, iron Ankara, gold chains, diamond rings, chains, bangles, bracelets, everyone showing up as their best self. The night attracts all kinds of people. The hustlers taking a break after a long day. The big spenders showing love to their people. The creatives, artists, DJs, dancers, bringing the culture alive. The tourists looking for that famous Nigerian nightlife experience. And the ordinary people who just want one thing: to enjoy themselves. In the streets, you'll see food vendors roasting suya, different food spots, taxi drivers hustling, couples holding hands, and young people taking pictures, creating amazing memories. At night, the cities transform. Streets light up with bars, lounges, rooftop parties, live music shows, comedy nights, street carnivals, karaoke, and even midnight food markets. Nigeria's nightlife is unpredictable, vibrant, loud, colorful, and full of surprises. When billionaires and multimillionaires step out at night, it's never just a flex. It's a full movie, a spectacle, a scene that the whole country will talk about by sunrise. These men and women don't simply enter a club. They arrive with the aura of royalty. And when they decide to celebrate, the entire nightlife shifts. 50 bottles of champagne? Normal. Azul, tequila, Hennessy flowing like streams? Expected. Sometimes they shut down entire malls just because they can. And if they're feeling generous, thousands of dollars fly into the crowd like confetti. But here's the thing. Nigerian nightlife isn't just enjoyment. It's an economy, a machine, a culture that pumps over 30% of the nation's revenue into the system. And then There are the night people, the ones who don't exist during the day. Others sleep, they come alive. Silhouettes moving through neon lights, living in a world where time starts at midnight. They work, they party, they network, they build, and when they step out, you'll know. From the fits, the glittering sneakers, diamond earrings catching the club lights, wristwatches worth the price of a car, and the car's worth the price of a house. Money reigns wherever they go. And the question always comes, how did they make their money? But relax, they're backed by businesses that run on millions of dollars, real hustles, real investments, real wealth. The United Kingdom's nightlife. It never starts with flashing lights or loud music. It begins quietly, almost like the opening scene of a calm movie. As the sun dips behind old brick buildings and the evening breeze rolls through narrow streets, the story of a UK night out usually starts in one place, the pub. A cozy, warm, traditional pub where the lights are dim, the wooden floors creak gently, and the air smells of beer, history, and conversation. Inside, locals gather early. Some sit by the bar with a pint of ale, others settle into soft corner seats, swapping stories about their day. There's laughter, gentle arguments about football, and an old-world charm that feels almost timeless. This is a United Kingdom's heartbeat, slow, steady, familiar. But as the clock moves deeper into the night, the atmosphere shifts. The calm pub lights fade behind you, and the city begins to glow. London, Manchester, Glasgow, Birmingham, city centers come alive with an entirely different kind of energy, the energy of choice. For the adventurous, the night becomes a hunt for hidden magic. Maybe you slip into Alcatraz, London, where you're handed an orange jumpsuit and suddenly you're part of a prison-themed cocktail adventure. Or maybe you step into Panda and Sons in Edinburgh, a bar disguised as an old barbershop. To the untrained eye, nothing unusual, but behind a hidden door lies a secret world of speakeasy cocktails and low jazz. These are the nights where the UK feels like a stage, and every bar is a set waiting to reveal the next twist in your story. But the nightlife scene isn't what it used to be. Since 2020, more than a third of UK nightclubs have shut down, over 400 venues gone. In London, there are now more 24-hour gyms than nightclubs with late-night licenses. The economy hit hard, and many iconic spots simply couldn't keep their doors open. Yet, nightlife didn't die, it evolved. Today, the UK night out stretches far beyond loud clubs. You'll find packed comedy nights, where rising stars crack jokes that make strangers laugh together. Live music venues like the Jazz Cafe pulse with talent, from soul singers to Afrobeat bands, filling the room with rhythm you feel in your chest. And in cities like Glasgow, drag shows at places like the Corset Club turn the night into a vibrant celebration of expression, fashion, and fearless performance. This is where the UK shows its true diversity: all-night raves, quiet pints, theatrical bars, Bollywood-themed parties, underground techno basements, student nights, luxury lounges, whatever story you want your night to tell. The UK has a chapter for it. Yes, the number of physical nightclubs has fallen. Yes, rising costs and changing habits have reshaped the scene. But one thing remains true. The spirit of UK nightlife is still alive. It just lives in more places now, in bars hidden behind bookshelves, in small comedy rooms above pubs, in music venues lit only by neon, in crowds that gather for culture, community, and connection. And for anyone willing to explore, for anyone with curiosity and a free night, the United Kingdom still has unforgettable experiences waiting in the shadows of its cities. Every night here tells a story. All you have to do is step inside. You know, it's one thing to talk about the lifestyles in both countries, but it's another thing to hear what the people themselves are saying. So let's step into the streets, from Lagos to London, and hear real voices, real vibes, real opinions.
Real Nigerian boys, we are richer than these UK boys here. These UK boys here, they just share shots at the club. 10 UK boys can be in one shot dwarf the only, and they'll be like, take one shot. I beg, give me one. No, you've drank one before. Your next time out. Next 1 hour before you take another shot. But in Nigeria, boys are with bottles, bro. You can't even compare. Why is all your UK girls flying in December? Because that's where it is. And when they're coming with attitude. But they're also there to pick the bundles. They don't even spend in the parties. They're coming there to pick the bundles.
I get person with the whole clubs about 143 million. One person. Yes. What do you drink? And you go see come out tonight.
I've seen people have sex in the club on the fucking dance floor. And
What?
This is no cap.
Sorry, where?
Have you actually seen the kind of money people spend in Nigerian nightlife? I'm talking millions of naira and thousands of dollars dropping like it's nothing. These people don't play. One table alone can look like a movie scene. The receipts are crazy. Multiple transactions from different clubs in one night. Nigeria's nightlife, it's a different league. And that brings us to the end of the video, where we compare nightlife in the UK and Nigeria. Two different worlds and two different vibes, so tell me, where would you love to experience your nightlife, the UK or Nigeria? Drop your answer in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your people. Thanks for watching.